Ooh, Denmark has denounced us. Wow. I didn't expect that. That's quite strong. We've got to be a bit careful about sending routes to Denmark then. If they are so angry with us, if they go to war with us, then that's not good. Colossus, yay! We won that. That's good. Here we go. So we get lots of gold for city and oh yeah, here we go. So we get an extra 2 gold for people sending routes to us, and they get an extra 1 gold. So it's good for people to trade with Edinburgh. Maybe it doesn't actually help Edinburgh itself, but never mind. Also, I don't know if you saw, but the Parthenon has been built. So, okay, Edinburgh is not going to be able to build that. What we can do, though, is we can start to just build a few troops. And I think building a few troops is going to be important. Pictish warriors are the strongest troops for us at the moment, so we'll build 1 or 2 of those. And we're looking to adopt a policy. Here we go. Fine arts would give us excess happiness into culture, which will give us another 5 culture per turn. I'll take it because I really want to get to flourishing of the arts. That one is going to be the really important one, and after that we don't really need to worry about aesthetics too much for now. I might think about going down honour or piety, but for now, here we go. We'll get a little bit of extra culture. Just helps us rocket through the early game bits and pieces. And here we go to Sweden. Sweden hasn't denounced us just yet, so we can send a route to Sweden like that. If our cargo ships get taken, it's not going to be good, but we can live with it if needed. Arthas, again, here we go. We're giving them our religion, and we're exchanging for them for science. They do like our routes for giving them science, so never mind. Oh, the Incans are trading with us. Oh, that's really sweet. I do feel a bit harsh, but never mind. You can't feel too harsh, can you? Is there anything else we need to do? Not for now. For now, we're okay. Here we go. Russia wants to trade with us as well. Dies for gold. 6 gold per turn. I would take that. I mean, yeah. For now, it's fine. All adds up and sort of helps us out. Yeah, good deal. Found the Vatican. Oh, very nice. Met Vatican City. Obviously, that's going to be down in Italy. Yeah, here we go. Very nice. And my cities are all becoming religious as well. That's good. The more cities we have that are religious, the more our religion will spread, the happier we will be generally. I think that's pretty good. Now I'm just thinking, when we fight the Incans, this is definitely their stronghold city, and with all of these slingers, it's going to be tricky to fight. I think by fighting these cities down here, we're going to have a lot better luck, because we should be able to move their slingers outside of this capital area, and then sort of weaken their army, and then come back in with lots of catapults a bit later. We're not far off being able to build catapults. Mathematics is sort of, we're building soon. I think we'll be all right. Cork, may as well build another Colosseum. Okay, we've got to keep happy. Happiness is suddenly very important because obviously it's giving us more culture. We've also got a ton of gold. What should we build with our gold? We could build a load of units. That might not be a bad idea. How much are units these days? Pictish warriors are only 260 gold, and we could build 4 of them. Wow, that is a good idea, I think. If we build them as well in cities that have barracks, like that, there we go. 15 extra experience. That'll, most importantly, we do need to bulk our soldiers up quite considerably, because at the moment people are going to attack us, and we don't want that. Rough terrain, yeah, that's fine. We need to keep ourselves safe. Accept an embassy. Yeah, go on, man. Let's have a look at the Mongolian capital. It's population 3. What? Did I read that right? No, that can't be right. An embassy for 1 gold per turn. Yeah, alright. If you want to give me extra gold, that's fine. I'll take it. 3... That can't be right. What are you doing? They must be... Yeah, they're dead last. Do you think they've probably been fighting for them, haven't they? I reckon Sweden must have... They probably have taken them over and sort of won them back, and the population's taken a hammering because of that. Wow, okay, well there we go. It looks like Genghis Khan might be a good target for us. Get us in on this sort of Scandinavian mainland. Yeah, well there we go. 3 population capital. That's unheard of. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't believe that. It's just... You can't physically go that low, can you? Well, the Incans are moving troops around. It could be that they're going to attack us, so let's just, for now, we'll move our troops sort of into local areas, just so we can keep everyone nice and safe. This Pictish warrior is ready as well. Fantastic. Well, just sort of keep coming down. Definitely. And then we'll purchase another one for now. Pictish warriors, definitely. And then we'll build a composite. I think that's the best thing for us to build at the moment. Yep. Yep, definitely. Pictish warrior, again, rough terrain for now. Warrior. Oh yeah, you can't move about at all, can you? Do you even have embarking? Yeah, you do have embarking. Fair enough. Well, if you can get to the sea over here... we'll wait for a turn. Rescue you in a bit. There is space for another city here. That's interesting. Oh, we could plonk another city. And more importantly, there's some iron there. Not much, only 2 iron, but there is iron. That's a possibility. We could go for that. Again, we're just gonna annoy Germany. I don't know if it's entirely worth it. We'll have a wander around. We'll see what we can find. There we go. All of our armies starting to sort of come about now. Okay, we've got another composite. We'll move this over just to here. I need to keep my sort of area safe, or as safe as possible. We'll build another composite. Yeah, we do. Composites are good. They are very good defensive units. Yeah, we'll keep you there for now. There's a lot of rivers in that area. Keep heading this way. It looks like there is enough space to put a decent city down, which is interesting. I didn't really know if it would be. You come this way. Yeah, that's fine. And then I've got a bit of gold left now, so we're just going to purchase another composite. Split between composites and the... what are they called? Pictish warriors. Get a good range of the two. I think we'll be alright. Bismarck has become a nuisance, one that can only be dealt with through war. I seek allies, can I count you among them? Ooh, that's interesting. A war with Germany. Could we get away with that? Germany seem quite strong. We don't have siege weapons. I think it's too early. If this comes up later, this would be a good idea, but not now. Not now. Sorry, no interest at the moment. Later, that wouldn't be a bad move because it's German land. It's accessible. I think we'd be able to take it. But we'd need catapults before we could do that. Interesting. Drama and poetry, very good. This will let us do a few things. We can build our amphitheatres, but we can also build our writers' guild. Very nice. In fact, a national epic should be able to be built as well in our capital, because I think we've got monuments down pretty much everywhere. Oh no, apart from Dublin. Dublin doesn't quite have it yet. But apart from that, I think everywhere is sort of good. It'll drain our gold resources a little bit, building amphitheatres everywhere, but the extra culture is quite important. For now, though, Inverness, I'm going to get you to build a barracks. It's important that I have lots of places that can churn out troops. Norwich, yeah, you just built your barracks. Again, just keep building for me. Actually, a few more boats would be good. If I split up the building between a lot of places, we'll be okay. Oh, Portugal just has so much land. I think Portugal are doing well, very well. There we go. Yeah, okay, so there's definitely room around here. There's only a few luxury sort of tiles, but tonight it's a possibility. Composites, again, just sort of make your way down here, really. If we can get a decent landing and take over this Incan city here, with only 10 strength, our composites will be powerful enough to give it a good shot. I think it's not a bad move, really. What are we building? Horseback riding. Why are we doing that? I can't remember what we were teching up. Oh yeah, we were going to education, weren't we? Which, to be honest, isn't a bad move, but it's just whether or not we want to tech in that particular order. I think mathematics for currency might be a better route to go down at the moment. And we can build swordsmen, but we need iron to do that, so... yeah, lack of iron is a bit annoying at the moment. A little bit annoying. Do we have any that's sort of going to come into our area? Not really, is the answer. And none of our sort of explorable areas around us has accessible iron either. Not even the Incan lands has iron. It's going to be a bit of an issue for us. That 2 iron appears to be literally the only stuff we've got. Luckily, we only have 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got 3 warriors. Can we trade for iron? Is that going to be a decent thing to do? Greece has got iron. We could trade with them. 3 iron. I mean, it could just be worth doing just to upgrade our troops. Yeah, actually 3 is exactly what we need, so let's talk to Greece. Let us begin. Do you want truffles for the iron? I know it's not quite a fair trade, but we'll give it a go. There we go. He will trade away his iron. That's wonderful. That means we can upgrade our warriors into really decent bits and pieces. Here we go. Can make a huge difference. And with all of these upgrades, hopefully we should be pushing up in the demographics now. Yeah, look, soldiers, 5th. There's only a few countries that have a bigger army than we do now. It will, honestly, it'll help massively stopping people from declaring war on us. I do think it's the right thing to do. Definitely. The more I think about it, there are two things. Horseback riding is pointless for me. I really don't think it's urgent, so we're going to go to currency first and get ourselves use of catapults. I think that will be really helpful. The other thing I'm thinking of is yeah, we do want to do the rest of it afterwards, so we'll go and do that. Through education, so just so that we can think about getting things like galleasses, they'll be powerful, and better trebuchets, that sort of thing, would all be very useful. Second thing is Brussels is our ally. If we go to war with the Incans, Brussels is going to send its troops pretty quickly. I reckon, actually, war with the Incans is something we should do sooner rather than later. So let's just have a quick check on Incan diplomacy. Let's see, is anyone not friendly with the Incans? Incans are very, very neutral. How much do they hate us? They must hate us fairly heavily. Where even are they? Here they are, guarded. Yeah, it's just because we've got their capital. I think, personally, going to war with them would be a good idea. So let's just land our Pictish warriors first. It appears we're having a bit of a logistical problem, putting them all in the sea. But we should be able to do that sooner rather than later. There we go, like that. Perfect. Incans still don't have any boats, as far as I'm aware. But you, swordsmen, just need to pull back a little bit. Don't want you being able to be bombarded by the city. Actually, you know what? Swap with you. There we go. If we've got a composite there, then we've got at least sort of a ranged attack that we can start hitting people with. Paris as well. All we want to draw as many Incan troops out as we can, for as long as we can, just to sort of make our job a bit easier, really. The more Incan troops we kill now, the better position we'll be in. Edinburgh as well. Okay, we'll just go for another composite. Maybe burning through all our gold in this way wasn't the best idea, but it has given us a lot of extra troops, so I don't think it's a bad idea. Swordsmen, yep, again, you know what, we don't need to leave any units actually garrisoned in Britain. We should be able to just... Oh no, we do have one more warrior up there. Ah, damn. There's always one. We may as well just move all of our units down here. I think attacking the Incans next turn is what we should do. Perfect. If nothing else... Oh, hello. Found my land. Good. If nothing else, as I say, this war would just be good to train up our army and give ourselves a little bit of experience. Judaism has got new beliefs. That's fine. Don't mind that. Composites. Here we go. We do need a few that have got open terrain. I think, to be honest, war is better to be had quicker. Brussels is confidently on our side. I think, personally, now is as good as time as any. We don't have any real trade routes. Incans really have no navy still. No, I'm happy with this. This is a good time to fight. So, what I would do is I'm going to look to my friends, like Carthage, for instance. Huns. Is anyone actually my friends? Venice. Yeah, Venice is my friend. Let's talk to Venice. Will Venice go to war with the Incans? They do have a border as well. We're going to trade. Declare war on the Incans. What do you want for that? Wales? I can't give you Wales, but gold 11. I could give you 150 gold. Would that work? That's not even close to a fair deal. Alright, well, if I give you 2 gold a turn as well, that's another 90 gold. No. 3 gold per turn? No. 4 gold per turn. That's now we're looking at 330 gold. There's no way to make it work. Come on. This is the last one I'll do. 6 gold. There we go. Okay, Venice will go to war with the Incans. Okay, fair enough. It's a little bit of money, that, but I think it's definitely worth it. We'll go for a coastal raid in Trireme for now. That is fine. Very, very good indeed. Hopefully Venice won't have lost too many trade routes doing that, but if it did, you should have thought about that. This composite, here we go. Let's take a shot. Perfect. I've declared war on them. Given the circumstances, destroying you would only make victory all the sweeter. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and most importantly, Brussels has gone to war. Now this will do a few things. It'll weaken Brussels a little bit just in case we want to take them over, but they'll just mash up a few of the Incan troops. I'm sort of happy with that approach. Okay, we'll move a composite to there. Again, it's just sort of keeping our troops garrisoned in the surrounding area without leaving them in an attackable spot. So, land you all here. Very good. Swordsman can come across. Perfect. You wait there for now. Choose production. What production? Oh, Edinburgh. Edinburgh's finished making stuff. Writers Guild. Yeah, I do kind of want a Writers Guild. Let's do one of those quickly. Production. Trireme for Norwich. How many turns have we got until mathematics? 6 turns. Alright, we've got time for you to build an amphitheatre for now. Belfast, I need you to build me a lighthouse so you can work this fish tile better. Dublin, again, you've got fish tiles, so let's get a granary for you, followed by a lighthouse. There we go. Like that. Composite, just keep making your way south. That's all I want, really. Just need to come south. Like that. There we go. That road is very useful. And then Warrior, for now, we're going to put you on Explore. Yeah, good. Pictish Warrior, just make your way this way. For now. Trireme. Come and have a little nosy round Incan territory. Worker, automated. Oh, is there nothing more to do? There's got to be more to do. Come on.